again, I'm really excited for leaders to get this book because it does have the language and even questions. You have questions that prompt how to navigate through this. So
at the end of every chapter.
Yes. So in ending this teaser, because I want to encourage everyone to go get the book, what is maybe the number one challenge that you see or your number one tip for making this change? And that could be, I was authoring up and so I got promoted and now I need to switch and edit down. Or I've been in this position for a while and the author versus editor concept is new to me. So how do I now implement that in my team?
So I'll end this by saying this. So the author-editor concept works beautifully in any vertical relationship. So whether it's a service provider and a client, which is a vertical relationship, a leader and her boss, a direct report and their leader, a parent and a child, works in every single vertical relationship, okay, beautifully. And there's even a chapter in the book on parenting and how you can apply it in that situation. So the number one step for everyone listening to this right now is to just start to think about, in situations where you're in vertical relationships, whether it's when you sit in a meeting with your leader, direct reports in a meeting with you, and even with your kiddos at home, particularly when they've gotten into those teenage years, what seat are you sitting in? And is it the seat you should be sitting in? So self-awareness is number one. We always talk about leadership as the move from self-awareness to self-management. So self-awareness is number one. What seat am I sitting in? And then step two is, how do I start to make that pivot? And because you're in a system, it's not you by yourself, you need to start to use this language with others, like getting them to understand the seats that you're putting them in and the seat that you're sitting in and why that matters so much. So start to use the language. But the number one step is self-awareness. Just really start to reflect on those vertical relationships you're in, and the seat you commonly sit in, and ask yourself, am I sitting in the right seat at the right time? Or is there opportunity to shift? And if so, how do I make that happen? And the book has all the tools in it to help you make that shift. But self-awareness is the first step.